Our initial research was conducted online. We used sites such as YouTube to analyse music videos from the similar genre to decide upon the start image and style of an artist that we wanted to create. The main genre we looked at was the mainstream, which diverted into pop rock. We looked at similar artists to our own, such as Olly Murs, Robbie Williams, Ed Sheeran and George Ezra, to inspire us in research. We took particular care in noting the dress and clothing of the artists we took inspiration from. We noted that they tend to wear modern casual clothes which represent the laid-back attitude and easygoing nature that shines through their music.
From our research, we decided that we would include both a narrative and performance element to our music video. In order to add to realism, we had to do some research into locations. We researched into some fantastic locations such as the London Eye, Borough Market, Camden Lock, the South Bank and the House of Parliaments. These are all iconic London locations which, when viewed by the audience, they automatically think of London. We dabbled into the idea of filming in an abandoned tunnel filled with graffiti. We thought that this would give off an anti-authoritarian edge to the video. We wanted to give glimpses of rebellion but not out-and-out anti-authoritarianism.
This year when we filmed at Animatic, it was much more advanced than last year. At AS we just made a storyboard of shots, but this year we filmed a storyboard with every shot. We had to cut these shots to the beat of the song. From this, we realised that we did not have enough shots and not enough variety. After this, we decided to include more shots from the narrative element of the video and include the performance elements during all the choruses.
This year we used a semi-professional camera, the Sony EOS R2 XTS. It was a much smaller camera which greatly aided us in carrying equipment around town. The camera was an upgrade from last year's one because it allowed us to film directly onto a memory card, which is much more advanced than last year's camera, which used VHS tapes. We also used a GoPro camera. This aided us in many ways due to its size, ultra-wide lens and ability to shoot in 4K. This allowed us to frame shots with the hero and a wide backdrop of the City of London. We wanted to incorporate the backdrop and people's reactions to the superhero, so we needed a deep focus.
This year we made use of a variety of different shots. We used close-up, mid-shot, long shots, establishing shots, cutaways from a variety of high and low angles. This was more advanced than last year's as we mainly used mid-shots. Our audience feedback told us that they wanted to see close-ups of the artist in the performance. This was because of the attractiveness of the artist.
No. The editing process this year again was much more complex than at AS level. We used a professional software called Adobe Premiere Pro. This was more advanced than iMovie that we used last year. This year we had a non-linear narrative trajectory that follows discontinuity editing. It was a very fast-paced, cut to the beat and included a large percentage of lip syncing. Again, we produced a rough cut of the video and provided a screening to a focus group. We learnt from this that the shots were too long as we needed to include more fast-paced cuts.
The creation of a Digipack album cover relied totally on digital technology. It was completed entirely in post-production. We used a mixture of Photoshop and a variety of programs from the Corel Graphics suite. It was important to create this product correctly in order to appeal to our target audience and entice them to consume our product. It was equally important to portray Connor James in a positive and approachable way. We used photos from a shoot that we completed on the performance filming day.
As well as the creation of the music video in Digipack, we had to create a website for our artist. We used an online web-based design initiative called Wix. This allows users to create websites either from scratch or a pre-designed template. We thought that if we used a template, it would limit our creative capabilities and we would be confined to certain design constraints. Our website was made completely by taking inspiration from real-life artists.